Alright, we're back. Okay, for our weapons specialists, we are going to be bringing Iron Woman, the jerk face. Iron Woman, spear lady thing. The jerk face sniper Shinnon. We are also going to be bringing... somewhere down here, she is... yes, Kaiju Rider, Jill and Robomeg. And finally, down here, we have some extra spaces, so we're gonna bring... yeah! We're gonna bring Volk! And for our Laguz Royal, no joshing here, guys, the best Laguz Royal to bring on the endgame is Tybarn. But the way I think about it, you've seen a lot of Tybarn in Part 4, flying around and killing stuff.
You've seen Naesala flying around being a pack mule.
You...
we didn't have him fight anyone!
I had him fight the one sword master in the prologue!
Oh, okay.
You got to see him! You saw Nyla. You even saw Gifka in Path of Radiance. The one Laguz Royal we haven't seen anything of is Kanagus. And he is the Laguz Royal I am bringing on the endgame today. Yes, and now we will outfit them. We're going to be doing some outfitting here. Yes, Ike. I've made up my mind. The person who I'm giving my father's axe to, at least temporarily, is going to be you, Jill. Was? Well, the way I look at it is, my dad, he was one of the 4 riders of Dayan, and, well, the 4 riders are kind of nowhere now, but the way I look at it, you're the last rider of Dayan, Jill. Make us proud. Jawohl, Ike, I have ist Elrond. Wow! Yeah, hope you like that. Jill gets Irvon. Micaiah, what are you getting? You're gonna get rid of L-Light. Get rid of that. You are going to have...
screw around a bit.
We're gonna have some fun with Valara. I'm also gonna make sure you have Purge and Funny, the best skills. Heal, Physic. I think that's good.
Valara for derps and lols.
Arps and lols. You have Silver Dagger, Peshkat, Steel Dagger. You're good. Ina, you're good. Kuznaga, we're gonna boost him up a little bit. So otherwise he's slow. We're gonna inject you with some speed. We have all these stat-upping items that I never use, so we might as well use them now. And a secret book. And you're good.
I believe his speed cap is 16. Either 16 or 15.
Something like that, so there you go. Saniki! You are going to... no, use. We're gonna boost your defense a little bit, because your defense is scary low. And your HP. You're not so much of a twig. We are also... she's got Shine equipped. We are just going to give her an S rank in Light.
So that she can use Nosferatu. She can be a tank mage with Nosferatu.
She is also going to take... Blizzard. And Rex Flame.
Which, awkwardly, is only 1 point stronger than Cymbeline.
Yeah, it's an upgrade all around, except in uses. But it's a very slight upgrade. It's almost like if you wanted to train Khalil as your fire specialist and give her Rex Flame and have Saniki bless Cymbeline, that is a legitimate strategy. Blessing? Shush! Just have Saniki use Cymbeline. Yeah, that's what I meant. Soren! You're good, actually. You have Arc Fire, Meteor, Arc Wind, Rex, and Volcanon. Volcanon. Ilyana, we are going to give you your S rank in fire right now.
Volcanon.
Because Volcanon! But haha, really, we need to get her S in Thunder. So that.
Double S in Thunder.
Double S in Thunder. And we also want to give... what am I missing? Oh, I know what she's missing. We're gonna give you this Physic. She's probably not gonna be doing... maybe she is gonna be doing a lot of healing. Nope.
And Mend? Or something?
Physic. No, we're gonna take Heal. And... Meteor.
There we go.
You might notice a theme with all the mages today. Elincia! We're gonna boost your magic, because she was getting awesome growths on the last chapter, but like, she refused to grow magic. It was stupid! We're gonna give the Vulnerary, and we're gonna trick you out with some stabs here. And you got the men, that's good. We're also going to give you a physic. And
Just for, like, normal long-range healing, not just panic long-range healing.
And the ward. And... Tempest Blade. Peleus.
Actually, you're good.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to get rid of Elf Thunder. I don't think he needs Elf Thunder. And let's take a heal staff. Nephany, Steel Great Lance, Brave Lance, Spear, Silver Great Lance, Killer Lance, and the Short Spear. She's good. Shin! Shinnon has the Silencer, the Brave Bow, the Arbalest, the Killer Bow, and we're going to give him a Goddess Icon to boost his luck a little bit. Meg has the Vagkari! Which is, I don't know if you missed it, but I gave Shinnon her pinky. Stefan her pinky. This fair is fair. Anyway, this is what she looks like. Just...
She's not... There's gonna be no point in leveling her up when she hits level 15.
She goes where she wants. Here's Jill! She has got Irvon, the Tomahawk, Steel Great Lance, Hammer, Short Spear, and the Brave Axe. This is what she looks like. Irvon gives +3 to resistance. Thank you, Irvon. And Volk, yes. Volk, your luck scares me. Since you're coming on the endgame, we're gonna boost that up a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean max it. And we're also gonna give you a speed ring. And we are going to give you... No.
There it is.
The Base Lord. Which actually is the only double S rank weapon, I think, that doesn't give a stat boost, which I'm kind of, like, pissed at. Like,
yeah.
What, are you trying to gypso? I mean, anyway. And Kanagus? Oh, right, Kanagus. We should,
Pack Mule.
Pack Mule Kanagus. I'll give you a healing item.
Concoction.
Because he's got tons of HP. What are we doing here? I think we need leftover, we need, extra magic is what we need. Let's give you the Rex Bolt. And the other Nosferatu. And the other Fenrir.
And the Hummer.
Ah, yes, thank you, the Hummer. Thank you for that. And the extra rescue staff, just in case.
I guess we need to do some, like, positioning tricks and stuff.
So you've got your pure water. Oh, right, no, he needs a pure water. I'm sorry. Trade. Ike. You can also work as a pack mule, Ike. Because he just needs Ragnall. He's got the steel poleaxe in there just basically for shits and giggles.
Silver poleaxe.
Did I call it a steel poleaxe?
Yes, you did.
My bad.
Oh well.
Reminds me. Volk. It's faster this way. No, not Micaiah. Micaiah doesn't need a pure water. No, I need a pure water though. Oh, yeah, he's already got one.
Yes.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Who wants the third pure
Kanagus?
water? Anyone? You have Volk. Okay. Alright, it's just an extra.
Jill.
Jill doesn't need it. Jill's gonna get buffed.
No. Okay.
I suppose Sove might be able to use it. She can get up to double S in staff, though. Which is important, because she's actually the only member of my party who can get it up to double S in staff. So here we are. This is my endgame team. And I'd like to point out that I have 3 sword users. Ike, Alencia, and Meg. I have 3 axe users. Ike, Jill, and Meg. And 3 lance users. Which is Nephany, Jill, and Meg.
Only one bow user.
Only one bow user, but he's quite a bow user. This is our absolute last time to shop and forge.
And you know what? I don't think you can do any shopping once you get deeper into the tower, so might as well get that variant.
I guess we do have the money for it, don't we?
Yeah.
Watch as we never use it.
Yeah.
Should we get the other pesh guns? Should we get an arm scroll?
Sure.
I think I'm actually gonna get a second ward staff.
Alright.
And now I swear I'm done.
Okay.
Now, manage, we can only ward XP, which we don't need to give anyone any more XP.
Yeah.
We're good. But we want to support. This is important.
Get these taken care of. You're missing Nephany and Shinnon.
Thank you. Ta-da! Alright, here we go. This is fun. What? Where are the enemies? I don't know. Alright. Let's go! There's our team! From what you can see.
Yeah.
Finish. Yes! Finish it! Excuse me. Alright, everyone's almost ready. Who would you like to bring from the Heron tribe? Oh yeah. Rayson, please! Rayson, would you join us? Gladly, I'll give you everything I've got. Tybon, I could use that skill now! Rayson, shut up. You know they're only bringing you for your Golda. Shut up! Alright, Tower of Guidance. Here we come!
Imagine Micaiah kicking down the door. Just like, boom!
Boom! Miss me, big sister! Sister, sister, sister. It's so quiet. Is the goddess here? She's at the top. But be careful, everyone. This tower is Ashira's home territory. She's certain to have her most powerful troops waiting for us up ahead. We must proceed with the utmost caution. Huh? You didn't proceed with the utmost caution, did you? Oh my god! Flashbacks! Oh no.
So, you were companion to the very first Empress Altina. I am honored that you have chosen to speak with me.
You would trust in the word of a stranger?
Did everyone have laryngitis back
Yes.
then?
I can see inside you. I know you cannot speak lies.
Is it possible? Do you share some aspect of my power?
I do, as did my mother. Generation after generation, each apostle has been blessed to hear the voice of the goddess. We know of impending disasters, how crops will fare. All revelations originally intended for you.
The children of my union with Altina. I had no idea.
Please, look at this.
That mark.
Wait a second!
Born this brand. It is our...
Micaiah's got one just like that!
Senators must never know.
Oh.
Because of this brand, I thought that I had been born of some great sin. It plagued me always. Guilt tore at me every day as I hid my mark from my people, deceiving them constantly about my true nature.
Oh, child, how can I apologize to you?
And yet now that I've met you, I understand. There is no shame in thy heritage. None at all. I will not live in hiding. I will reveal to the world that I am one of the branded. They must see there is no shame in who I am.
No, you mustn't. You don't understand the danger you will be placing yourself in.
Oh, but I do. The senators will do their utmost to rally the people against me, as they did when I freed the Lagoods from slavery. But I will not be deterred. If I am to lead this nation, I cannot allow it to be corrupted by prejudice and hatred. I can put the life the goddess has given me to no greater good than this.
Such determination. Your eyes, they very much resemble Altina's.
This is making me moderately uncomfortable.
And proudly proclaim the truth. And then I will guide them to a just and honest future. This is my promise to you.
Thank you. Your strength of will, the truth that guides your life. You have shown me the way back to myself. I shall return to Goldoa and tell my friends of you and your actions. I will tell them that Laguz and Bjork may once again live together in peace. I will tell them that there is hope.
Thank you, father of my mothers. I strive to be worthy of the gift of life you have granted me.
What was that? Someone's... Is it someone's memory? Ugh. What is it? Huh? Sorry. Oh, nothing. I'm just allergic to stilted voice acting. That's all. Alright then. Our path leads through that door there. Alright, Micaiah, one more time. Let's kick it down. Hey. Wait, what?
This is interesting. Okay, so...
Hang on a second.
The apostles are branded. Micaiah is branded, who can hear the goddess. The apostles are branded, who can hear the goddess.
Aww. And now we have this asshole! Well, Apostle Sanaki. What a surprise seeing you here. Frankly, I'm amazed that you, of all people, would dare to set foot inside the most holy tower of guidance. Lacane, we've been looking for you for a long time now, and so I've got news for you. Sanaki may not be the apostle, but that doesn't mean the apostle isn't here! You bound Daein to your awful pact, hounded noble King Peleus, and stole the countless lives in your appalling war. You are beyond redemption. Beyond redemption? Why, that does sound dreadful. Whatever will you do with me? Apparently, do you not see the large man with the giant golden sword and blue hair standing behind me? Oh, well, let me remind you. The blood pact is still in effect. You would do well to remember that. I think you know what will happen to the people of Daein if you should dare oppose me. Enough. We fear your threats no longer. No more will we bow to your every whim. Now that we've found you, we will exact justice upon you, then destroy the blood pact itself, ending its power over us. So you figured it out, did you? It matters not. This changes nothing. Do you hear me? Here is the scroll for which you have been searching so diligently, right here in my hands. Ah. And yet, none of you will ever lay one grimy little finger upon it. I have been blessed by the goddess herself. Her protection will not allow you fleas to even approach me. Lacane! Cease this travesty of virtue at once! And what have you here? Oh yes, the apostle. Excuse me, child, but I had completely forgotten you were here. Since you've deigned to grace us with your exalted presence, dear apostle, let me share a bedtime story with you. Something tells me I'm not going to like this. The year was 640, Benyon era. The Empire had been without an apostle for 15 long years. The senators were being constantly harassed with complaints from the people. There had been nothing like it in history. The voices calling for young Sanaki to be crowned grew louder every day. You had just turned 5 years old when the Senate welcomed you to the throne as the new apostle. Ah, but my young mistress, Sanaki, what a difficult child you were. You threw tantrums, you screamed and cried constantly. Your conduct was hardly befitting an empress of Benya. Well, I was 5 years old! What were you expecting, you douchebag? Shut up. Everyone was at a loss. You wouldn't even stop mewling and crying during official proceedings. Those are the worst! But then, along came our youngest senator ever, Sephiran, Duke of Persis. When he took you in his arms, you immediately stopped crying. You even smiled. We had to take advantage of this obvious miracle. In an unprecedented move by the senators, we elevated Sephiran to Prime Minister, keeping him serving as close to you as possible. This plan, radical as it was, proved far more effective than we dared dream. A young, handsome Prime Minister and an adorable moppet of an apostle brought the people's support to incredible new heights. Apparently, the common citizenry is gullible enough to blindly follow any leader who is sufficiently attractive. Enamored as they were, no one ever seemed to care whether or not you could hear the voice of the goddess after all. With the new apostle and prime minister, the political landscape became unrecognizable. Even in the face of overtly unreasonable legislation, the two of you would stand on the balcony and smile, and a wave later, the people would cheer and go on with their happy lives. You make me sick. It was too good to be true, however. Both of you were only meant to be puppets! That's funny, that's what Izuka said to me. I know, right, Peleus? Ah! Each year you interfered with our government more and more, imposing your soft-hearted ideals over our sovereign rights. You're right! You're sovereign! We were such trivialities as Lagu's slavery and the Dane occupation worth making issues of? Yeah! Thank you, Sanaki. I always liked you. You're welcome, Peleus. The pair of you were becoming an increasingly bothersome thorn in our side. And then this war against the Lagu's forces. You went so far as to oppose our previous indiscretions and demand reparations for the subhumans. This was unforgivable. Yeah, God forbid I grew a spine! Clearly, you both had to be removed. Sephiran would be falsely accused and jailed, necessitating his removal from office. The Apostle would suffer a sudden illness and be excused from official proceedings. Or so we intended. And somehow, despite the extraordinary plans of great men, here you are standing before my very eyes. So basically this means, either you're not so great as you think you are, or I'm much stronger than you think I am. Jesus, if Sephiran and I hadn't been freed, you were just waiting for your chance to kill us! Just as you killed my grandmother! Wait, grandmother? Grandmother? We're missing a generation here. So... Is
Micaiah Sonic?
No, Micaiah can't be Sanaki's mom.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't think that she's at a point in her physical existence where she can...
Physical development.
Procreate at this point. But I'm just saying that there was a generation in between Misaha and Sanaki. So Sanaki's mother was clearly not the apostle. Otherwise, Sanaki's mother would have been the apostle.
Yeah.
You know?
Would have been Sanaki's mother would have been the previous apostle.
So, because it was Sanaki who became the apostle and not her mother, that means that her mother was clearly not the apostle, so that means that
Misaha had another daughter child who was supposed to be the apostle,
but for some reason couldn't be, and so it went to Sanaki.
Is Micaiah Sanaki's aunt?
Oh, snap!
We have to do it like on the regular show, so
I don't,
you just go oh. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Are you quite finished yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of respect for the imminently deceased, I'll be completely honest. Yes, you assume correctly. Your assassination and the plot to once again frame the Serena's parents, right? You really must stop doing that! Hush, be quiet, Raisin. Was entirely my idea. You're so getting Heron punched! Yes, I thought as much. Impressive, Sanaki. When you were first crowned, you would have cried your little eyes out. You've grown. Slightly. Lakain, Duke of Gados! Impressive cape flip. Before the 37th Empress of Benyon, who is the law in these lands? Prepare to be judged! An amusing game, child, truly. But you must know that there is nothing you can do against me. I am the greatest servant of the all-knowing, almighty Ashira! I am her chosen champion! And you, Sanaki, are a pathetic wretch, mewling behind her pack of Daean curs. Ashira's judgment is upon you. Actually, I'll have you know, most of us are from Crimea, actually. You will not live to be turned to stone. You will die here, as flesh and blood.
Good. I like a good bloody death. Preferably yours!
God! Sanaki! Someone hold her back.
I got it. Let me go, Liliana! Let me at him! Let me!
Hold on, Sanaki.
I don't think I don't think the annihilation of the Kane will be a matter of pride. It will be a matter of pragmaticism.
Yeah.
Who will be best suited for the job?
Yeah, and we gotta go through a bunch of people first. So, this map, I'm gonna talk about it real quick here. This map is, actually really kind of fun. I really like this map. You really have to be on your toes. You have to keep in mind the Wardwood.
Yes, we finally have a map where terrain actually does something!
Yes! Here's Wardwood. It gives you plus 10 to your resistance. Over here is cover.
You can't see it past, like, a little info thing.
Cover gives you plus 10 to your defense. So, it's good to keep in mind that sort of stuff. This map is a doozy. It's basically armors, snipers, and mages, and priests. So, lots of really strong armors.
That luck!
Yep. And we have some fun mages. Arc Thunder, Silverbow, Bolting! And Blizzard! We also have a Sleep Staff dude over here. And hey look! It's Hetzel! Who sadly cannot be recruited.
I wish we could have had Hetzel in place of Oliver.
I know, really? I mean, he's not that great, actually.
Yeah.
But he's such a cooler character. I like him much better. He has Corona, but he doesn't have any weapons, so it doesn't really matter. On the other hand, here's this asshole! Lacane! He's a saint, he's got Corona, he's got pretty darn good resistance, he's got plus 3 to his defense from Rexara, the double S rank light magic, which is pretty damn awesome, actually.
I think he also has plus 10 defense from cover, so
yeah.
Basically 33 defense. Yeah.
And he will, like Izuka, re-warp around the map. He will warp to any one of these, or even up here if Hetzel's not there. There's also a chest with something very, very good in it. You want to get that. And, yeah, this... Oh, right! And, of course, the double bow! That's the double S rank bow. It gives plus 3 to your strength.
Vastly upgraded from Path
of Radiance. It has a range of 1 and 2! So you put that on a marksman...
It can hit anything!
They're the king of ranged combat. They become the king of ranged combat. They can fight at any range they fucking want.
Yeah. And it's a really awesome bow. And like all of the double S rank physical weapons, tons of uses. So it's awesome. I'm gonna do some rearranging, and when we get back, we're gonna slaughter these guys. Because this is my A team, and they're on A team for a reason, and you will see why when we come back.